program marking the official dedication of the newly constructed Zone 8 police substation in ELWA Rehab, Paynesville, Monrovia, Liberia. Date July 23rd, 2016. Time about this.
Her Excellency, the President of the Republic of Liberia, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, and her entourage, Honorable Edwin Melvin Snow, our District Council, our illustrious Inspector General of Police, Uncle Commissioner, other Uncle counterparts, LNP, senior and lower officers, members of the press. I'd like to take this time out to welcome you to the formal opening program of Zone 8. We hope that your presence is felt, and as we go through this program, enjoy your day and welcome. Have a happy 26th.
At this point, I have the honor to welcome to the podium the Inspector General of Police, Antonin Colonel C. Clarence Massacre, to give us introductory remarks.
Excellency Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, Honorable Edwin Snow, representative for District 6, Commissioner Gregory Hens, Unpo Commissioner, Old Man James Gree, District Elder, Mr. Abraham B. Jacobs, the former town chief of this district, Reverend Edwin Collins, the now town chief of this district, Pastor Solomon Sawyer, District Elder, Captain Castle Williams, former commander, and CFSP McLean Capet. The processing of the property was done by Chair Jackie, a businessman that lived in this district in 1991. And he did this for the protection, not only for the community, but mainly for his business when there were serious criminal activities in these particular locations. Mr. Jackie, the then commander, engaged Mr. Abraham Jacob, the town chief at that particular time, including Oman Gui, who is present here today, and they got together and provided this land for the future construction of this police headquarters, the depot. And the coming into being of this, the construction of the depot, all started when the Minister of Finance, Honorable Amara Condell, had a case at Zone 8. And when he appeared at the zone, he didn't like what he saw. It was kind of deplorable. And he immediately called me and said, Inspector Massacre, please come over at my office for us to be able to put something together, fund it together, to be able to construct a depot. And I was very pleased to do that, and I ran to his office, and the project planning began. We collaborated with Omar Gui, who was the owner of this land. We prepared a deed, a legitimate deed. The deed was taken over to the police, to the Liberian government, and this is how we started. And but then after we have put the plans and everything together, we didn't have the funding for some time. And so when the funding was provided last year, we decided to go through the legitimate process and through the PPCC, and we made sure that we're in compliance with the rule and law. PPCC, we put up a bid, and the bid was won by Mr. Mohammed Kobisi. Mohammed, please stand. of BMC. So he won the bid, and we began this beautiful structure as you see here. Prior to that, we were in a container, doing everything and carrying on all functions and activity operations for the police. So today is a great day. It is indeed the clear manifestation of our beloved President, Madam Ellie Jones-Selly, which she has demonstrated that we are prepared for the UNMIL transition, and we are prepared for peace and stability of this nation. And as we highly appreciate the construction of this modern police station, we also want to appeal to the President to also please speak with the Finance Committee to be able to include the appropriation for furnishing, repairs, and maintenance. Because it's not in our budget this year. And if it's not put in there, we'll not be able to continue this building. And we'll not be able to even do the furnishing of this building. So I'm sure the President will do that for us. And so, not to say much, I would like to appeal to our elders in the community, to the entire community of this district, and for them to be able to collaborate and coordinate, cooperate with the police. Give us information. We are here in your interest. And call us at all time, call our 911. Our National Operations Center is working, and we'll receive those calls to be at your end at all times for 24/7 and all through the night. So again, we want to thank you on your Evans store. You also work along with us on this project, and you're calling my office almost all the time. And to be sure you came here, you left your daily schedule, and you came to the construction to see what was being done and give some idea. This is how we came up with this business. So I do want to thank you, Madam President. I want to thank you, Mr. Uncle Commissioner, for your cooperation as well. And the woman we always say that we want to honor you, we want to laud you for your kind gesture and for providing this property for us. Madam President, this is woman we. Thank you.
Minister of Justice and Staff, Inspector General of Police, officers, men of the LNP, officials of government present, well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we are happy to directly be a part of Liberia's ongoing transformation and development. Madam President, the Building Material BMC Group wishes to thank you, the government and people of Liberia, for the active consideration given our institution to undertake the construction of this new modern facility to enhance the work of the Liberian National Police. This clearly demonstrates the commitment of Your Excellency to the important role of community policing in the security sector reform program of Liberia. This facility, located here in the ELWA and surrounding communities, will greatly contribute to the reduction of crimes and encourage swift responses to calls at all times in this community. The construction of this new facility is a big undertaking by the government of Liberia, but it will take full community ownership and participation for the continual maintenance of this facility. As you inaugurate this facility today, Madam President, I want to, on behalf of the BMC Group, headed by Mr. Hassan Kobesi, congratulate you, the government and people of Liberia, for our inclusion in the development process of Liberia. Most of what you see here today is the handwork of Liberians and community members themselves in getting the project completed. Finally, I wish to thank you for the continued peace and security that continue to prevail in Liberia, and I wish you, the government and people of Liberia, a happy July 26th. I thank you.
Thank you very much. As you may be aware, this facility is located within District Number 6 of Monserrate, being represented by Honorable Edwin Snow. So we welcome Honorable Snow for remarks at the podium.
Thank you very much. Madam President, all protocol observed. Again, Madam President, this is a clear manifestation of your government's responsibility to the citizens. I remember a few months ago when the police had an issue with the previous station and we had to temporarily host the police in the container. There were critics of our achievement as a government that said the police station was in the container. Little they didn't know that the government, as a responsible government, was working to ensure that not only the police station would be right here, but a state-of-the-art police station for this community. Madam President, words are inadequate to extend our thanks and appreciation to what you've done again as the head of this country. When there was a plan for UNMIL drawdown, again, there was no doubting Thomases around that thought that the government won't be in the position not only to equip the police, but to give them a better shelter. Today, we want to invite them to come again and see what the government has done. You continue on a daily basis to prove your critics wrong. And I want to assure you of our uncompromising support in working with you in reaching this boat to port, to Harvard. You've done extremely well, and we just want to say thank you. I've managed to work along with the Director of Police and the contractors, and we are aware of government's own difficulties right now. And I don't think we should just sit and say, we want government to do this, we want government to do the other. As part of your initiative as the President of Liberia, every member of the legislature has been able to receive a small portion in the budget referred to as district project, direct district impact project. I want to stand here, I've spoken to my district council already. We've committed that amount, it's about $68,000. We've committed that amount already to a school that will run in the district, where children we take children from the community that broke rats to go to school. It's in honor of one of the guests here, Madam Mary Broad. That school was named in her honor. She's been there, she knows the school. And we've committed that amount to the school. But we've made small adjustment today with the approval of the district development chairman and the council. They are here. And we'll take the amount of $10,000 US from that amount to work with the police to furnish this building. And I think that's the intent of that amount, Madam President. I don't think it's intended for any particular lawmaker to use it personally. It's intended to enhance government's initiative. So as part of that enhancement, we have committed $10,000 to the Director of Police. We'll work along with you to help you furnish this building, and we can assure you that whatever is left in our district development fund or direct district project, we'll work with the police, because this is a clear manifestation of government responsibility to its citizenry. And I think we, as representatives of the people, must join hands with the executive branch of government to show that we are in this boat together. And when we succeed, we all succeed together. If we fail, we all fail together. Again, Madam President, congratulations and happy 26th to all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Snow. We have the pleasure to invite to the podium the town chief of Kingrave, where the facility is located, Reverend Edward Collins, for a very brief remarks.
Her Excellency, Madam Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, President of the Republic of Liberia, Honorable Edwin Melvin Snow Jr., Representative District Number 6, Monserrate County, all protocols observed. This is a very happy day for all who cherish development, especially the people of District 6. Madam President, in 1991, Mr. Shea Jackie and Mr. KK, former police commander, spoke to the developmental-oriented good people of Kingsley for this parcel of land for the use of police station. During the regime of Honorable Abraham B.B. Jacobs, who was the town chief, and after a series of consultation and without further hesitation, the generous people of Kingsley Township, as they have done on many occasions, donated said parcel of land to the government of Liberia for said purpose. Madam President, prior to the commencement of this project, the police authority then consulted me as the town chief of Kingsley, and for the confirmation and assurance with the dedicated and advocacy of our dynamic representative of District Number 6, Honorable Edwin Melvin Snow Jr. We at the time endorsed the land to be used by the government of Liberia to erect this police station, as we all can see today. Long live the people of Liberia, and happy 26th.
Thank you very much. We take remarks from the Honorable Commissioner, Honorable Gregory Hennis.
Honourable Ministers and government officials here present, the Inspector General of Police, LNP and UNMIL family and colleagues and friends, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here this afternoon with fellow colleagues from the Liberian National Police. And firstly, I want to congratulate the government and the Liberian National Police on a successful transition on assuming full security responsibilities here from Liberia, from UNMIL. Congratulations to you. Secondly, I just want to acknowledge the priorities of government, and today is evidence of its commitment to its security sector in strengthening the relationship between police and communities, particularly here in ELWA's community. It is great to see the cooperation and the partnership here between the police and the communities and government officials in making sure that the LNP are the rightful guardians of peace and security in this country. Congratulations once again. We look forward to working and remaining steadfast at your side while UNMIL remains in this country, and we look forward to seeing a continued success of the Liberian National Police, the government of Liberia and the people of Liberia. I wish you a happy 26th, and God bless it. God bless Liberia and its people. Thank you very much.
Snow, Mr. Commissioner, our special guest, David Strauss, Inspector General, officials of government, ministers who are here, the LNP family. In the spirit of 26, our Independence Day celebration, we've been going around looking at some new projects. Normally this 26 should have been somewhere else in the 3 counties, but the condition of our roads did not enable us to do so. And so we came back to Monserrato County and have been moving around looking at 1 or 2 things that represent new things. But today what we see here is something that is truly encouraging. And it could only happen if we have this spirit of partnership of which we always speak. The partnership started with the town chief. The town chief could have held his land and said, no, no, no. As we know, we face that with so many people. Say, give us a piece of land so the government can improve it. And if they do give it, they give it at extremely high prices that makes it unaffordable. But this township willingly worked, I hope his donation, donated his land, or donated the land of the town to be able to support the work of government and in turn promote their own safety. So Mr. Town Chief, thank you. And it took others to do it. Of course, the Minister of Finance working with the Inspector General. Also, they must have got encouragement from the representative of the people in this district, Nova Snow, by encouraging it. And so, we want to thank you. Because you too could have said as the government, well, government is you too, but anyway. You shouldn't want to say government, you know, they say that, secretary, that the president, yeah. But this time, he knew it was his thing too. And so he joined in readily. Of course, the Minister of Finance, representing all of us, was very helpful in coming together with this partnership, and this is what we have. This, when we see this, it provides a big encouragement, because as we go around to the other police stations, not so correct. I drive by one every day on Thomas Boulevard. And I looked and see all the broken cars there. Chief, we know who the town chief for Congotown. So we can ask him to do likewise. So that land where, you know, that not so good police station is, maybe we can, I see the Minister of Finance representative here. So it's time for another partnership, right? Yeah, come on. But really, I think this is symbolic, but it's also substantial. Symbolic in what's possible, substantive in the results. Because this is going to make our policemen, the ones who we depend on for our safety, the ones who really, really hold this nation up, particularly the time of UNMIL drawdown. They can walk into this place with pride. They can walk in there and feel good and know that they're in a place where they too are being served by their government as they serve their government. And so to you, the policemen, to all of you, let's say that we depend on you. We thank you for the service you continue to render. We know sometimes it's difficult. We know some of the circumstances under which you work, but you're there and you do what you can to protect your nation. So thank you so much for what you do. Again, as we go forward on this 26th season, let us first of all remember that we have kept the peace ourselves. That no matter what kind of protective forces we have, peace is in our hands. Each of us have to preserve the peace that we want to see for ourselves, for our family, for our community, for our nation. This 26th season is a time to show the example of how we care for our own nation, how we want to demonstrate that even though UNMIL is not here, we can remain a peaceful people, we can work together, we can live together, and we can plan our future in such a way that our development goes from one step to another, from one administration to another, and it continues along the path of improvement. To our partners who have been there with us and are still there with us, Again, we extend to you appreciation on behalf of the Liberian people for what you have done, leaving the comfort of your own home and country to come and join us in partnership to help our people to get even stronger in their practices and in the manner in which they protect the nation. Thank all of you for being here. Enjoy this. A commitment has already been made for the furniture, but we're not coming to have rally here now. So we'll just say that what we'll do is we'll go back and want to see the place and see what needs to be done. We're in the midst of a process right now. The person who got more strength right now in the budget are the men sitting there going in the legislature. The budget before them. The budget before them, but they also know they can go so far, then afterwards they got to reach me too. So in the end, you can't finish without me. So I will see what they will do, and then when they reach me, then I will do what I have to do. Great Contractor, we thank you for the service you rendered. It was in the hands of our own, and I'm glad to see that. He spoke representing the group. He was in charge, and that's what we want to see. We want to put the Liberians in charge. So thank you for taking charge and doing this. To the LNP, bravo! That's it, Chief J. Queen, we want to thank you. Let me hold your hand. Say well. Thank you, Kenny, for what you did. Okay.
Well, like I said already, I didn't make a question of permission, but I made a contribution we are doing what district was sick, giving the police $10,000 for the direct district work for the representative. So I think they have been funding this really. Personally, I would definitely work with them personally. That would be announced by later.
What legislation would it for?
It means a whole lot. It means a whole lot. As you know, this is the area that links the city to the airport. It's a big community, it's a big district, and the crime rate has been very high here. And this is a very visible facility, and I think it will do a lot for our district and a lot for Liberia.
What will be your in terms of protecting this?
Well, you know, seeing that the next to governance, I hope that there will be big needs of more over the government, the legislation and the executive branch of government to see more money in the budget, and we can erect these kind of buildings in different counties. The populated districts or the other counties so that we can have visibility of this. As you know, often as them our country, or even our country, and security is in our hands. So we must begin to put our mouth where our money is.